Hey Squad, welcome back to sort of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we got this cool umbrella here, and pretty much what these are some luggages from the Level 8 brand. So for all three of these right here are from the Level 8 brand. This one right here on the left is a Road Runner. This one right here is Road Runner Pro. And for this one in particular, I believe it's pronounced like Gibraltar or something. And when you guys compare all three of these, the middle one right here is definitely the most expensive one and the most highest quality when you guys feel the material that's on here. So they do have a lot of metal parts, and they have two locks on the side, which I'll show you in a second. Where for this one right here and this one right here, they do have a front pocket, which is really convenient, that I love a lot. But in terms of material that's on here, I believe it's like aluminum material, if you guys can see, and here. You guys can definitely hear the difference when you guys do feel it. So what I'll do right now is show you guys a 360 point of view of what's on here when you guys do use it. So right here is the front. Let's turn on the side. So here we do have the side. So this is what I was talking about in terms of dual lock. So you do have one here and one right here. And the way how to design this one, they do have the zipper for it to open up. But for the zipper, it's also locked on the combination in the front or the top. Where for this one right here, it does not have a zipper. Once you guys open up, you guys can push it to actually unlock it. But if you guys notice how all three of them, it does have a handle on the side, for you guys to lift it up and carry around really easily if you guys do want to. This one here definitely feels like a high quality material when you guys do feel it. And it does self-retract, you can see. If you guys turn again, here's what all three of them looks like in the back. If you guys turn again, here's what all three of them looks like from this point of view. So as notice for this one and this one, it does not have this part right here to prevent the product from getting scratched and also prevent it from moving around when you guys do put it on the ground. But this one it does. If you guys do look at the bottom, here's what all of them looks like in the bottom. So for all of them, it does have a high quality wheel when you guys do feel it. But when you guys feel this one right here in particular, there's something about the material that's on the wheel that feels a lot more high quality than these when you guys do feel it. But I'll show you guys what it actually looks like and how well it does perform when you guys do put it on the ground in a second. If I flip it around to the other side, here's what the top part looks like. Let me bring the camera a little bit closer to show you guys what the top part looks like. I'll bring this back down for each one of them. And now we bring the camera a little bit closer. So when you guys do bring the camera a little bit closer, here's what the top part looks like for each one of them. So for this one right here, we do have a combination for it to open up for the top part and the bottom part. So let's do push it. You can see how it does pop out. Same thing for bottom. So they do have a lock for each one of them. And the way how you guys reset the code on here is by pushing this part up. Once you guys push it up, you guys can change the combination to what you guys want. And once you guys change it, you guys can push back down. So it's this part right here. Where for this one right here, it does not have the combination right here, but they do have the handle on top, similar to what you guys get on this one. And we do have the retractable handle right here for you guys to pull it out really easy. It's really smooth. Same thing for this one. Where for this one right here, we do have the lock combination as well. They do have an arrow on here to point which way is which. So I do press on this one. That unlocks this one. If you guys push the other one, that unlocks the front, which I'll show you in a second. And the way how I change the combination for this one, you guys want to press it down right here. So once you guys press it down, you guys can change the combination to what you guys want. And once you guys are done, you guys can unlock it and it'll pop back up. And I covered all this in the previous video, so feel free to check it out. But right here in the bottom, if you guys open up, there's a USB option for you guys to use if you guys want to recharge the device. And inside they do have the cable for you to plug it into your power bank when you guys do use it, which is really convenient. But top right here, we do have a handle for you guys to carry around, just like the other ones. And right here, we do have a lever for you guys to push it up. So that is what the top part looks like. Where for this one here for the combination, for this one, you guys have to put the combination for both of them. Once you guys put it in, if you guys do press on it, it does open up. And the way how you guys reset the combination on here is slightly different. I'll show you guys in a second. But here is everything that's on the luggage. Now I'm going to open up the inside and show you guys what it looks like for each one of them. So because there's not enough room on the table, let me show you guys one of them at a time. I'll start with these two first, since they do have a front pocket, and this one does not. So I have to open the front pocket. Here's what the front pocket looks like. You do have the option to open up. And once you guys do open up, here's what the inside looks like. So they do have plenty of pocket on here for you to put stuff. And also for the back part here, they do have the padding for your laptop when you guys do put it, which is really nice as well. But I do like the fact that how they do have the option for it to open all the way. So that way you guys can get easy access if you guys want to. But once you guys are done, you guys zip back up. And stick this back on as well, on the side. So it close back up. And now show you the other one. So once you guys do open the inside, here's what the inside looks like. So right here, we do have the strap for you guys to strap all your clothes inside. And they also have a hidden zipper compartment if you guys need to use it. This side right here, we do have a lot of pocket, one that's mesh and one that's not. If you guys open this part right here, Here's what the inside looks like. So very spacious where you put a lot of stuff inside. And once you guys do zip it up, everything will be compressed inside. But same thing for this one, they do have the zipper compartment for you to hide stuff inside here as well, which is pretty cool. So once you guys are done, you can zip it up. And that's everything that's inside the luggage for this one, with the road runner. And one thing that I do want to mention about all the level 8 luggage is the fact that for the material that's on here, it does feel like a high quality material. Definitely a lot more high quality than any other luggages that I've viewed in the past. And maybe even some of the ones that are not covered, which is really nice. But what I'll do right now is zip it back up, and we'll show you guys this one. So now I'll show you this one. So like I mentioned, if you guys want to open it, press on this button, and that opens it up. And the way how to design this one is actually very nice, because when you guys push back in, it's like very hidden, and it doesn't stick out like this one, which is really cool. But once you guys do open it, same thing for this one, you do have the option for it to open up. So let's do unzip both sides. You do have the option to fully open it if you guys do want to. But the thing about this one, the way how to design it, there's no pocket on this side for you guys to use. Not like the other one I showed you guys right here. But they do have two pockets right here. And they do have a main pocket right here for you guys to put your laptop, which is really nice. And the material that's on here is the same as the other one that I showed you guys as well. In the front right here, we do have the USB option, like I mentioned, how you do have the option putting your power bank to use the USB option if you guys do want to charge your phone or something. But same thing for this one, when you guys do feel it, they do have the padding on here to protect your stuff. So once you guys are done, you guys can zip it back up to close it back up. Same thing for this side. Having this zipper option, it definitely feels like a higher quality material, but it's much harder for you to close it compared to this one, where it's a stick-on option. Once you guys got it in, close it back up. And now show you this side. Once you guys do open it, here's what the inside looks like. If you see the way how to design this one is actually very similar to the other one that I just showed you guys. We do have the compartment right here that's very spacious, and we do have the strap for you guys to make it tighter. They also have the hidden zipper compartment for the hide stuff underneath it if you guys want to. And this side right here, we do have two pockets, one that's mesh and one that's not. If you guys do open it, it's the same design as well. You can put your clothes inside right here and zip it back up to compress everything inside. And they also have the hidden zipper compartment as well, you can see. So here's what the inside looks like for this one. Now I'll show you the last one. So when we do carry this one or lift it up, it's actually very heavy and very durable. And also when you guys do feel it, it definitely feels a little bit more heavy than the other one as well, which is totally understandable because of all the material that's on here. Since this part right here is like metal, for all the corners on top, and the fact that how they do have this metal part right here as well. But if you guys do open up, here's what the inside looks like. Like I mentioned, for this one, it doesn't have a zipper for it to open up. Once you guys unlock it, then you guys open up. And we see the interior design is different as well. It's definitely much more high quality than the other one. And in terms of pocket I do get, it's very different. We do have one pocket here. That's a mesh pocket. Instead of a zipper for you guys to compress it, what you guys can do is unlock it. And that is what the inside looks like for this part. But same thing for this one, and you can see how they do have a hidden zipper compartment for you to put stuff if you guys want to. But once you guys put it close inside, you guys can hook it back on. And that is what the inside looks like for this part. Where for this side right here, they don't really have a pocket for you to put stuff here. But if you guys do unlock it, inside right here, they do provide guys some storage bags when you guys do purchase it. But once you guys do take it out, here's what the inside looks like. So this one's actually very spacious for put a lot of stuff as well. And they do have like the hidden zipper compartment right here as well. So whether if you guys use this storage bags or if you guys don't use it, it won't matter. If you guys do close it up, here's what the part looks like if you guys don't use it. And do I mention when you guys purchase this luggage, they do give you guys a luggage tag that you can use to put your name on here if you guys want to, which is really nice. But one right now is show you guys what storage bag looks like when you guys do purchase it. So here is the first bag that's on the outer layer. If you guys do open it, inside they do provide guys 3 more bags. So they do provide this small little bag that's labeled for cable, but you do have the option to take it out to put a different label if you guys want to. Same thing for other ones. This one right here is for you guys to wash dirty clothes, and this is for beauty products. And they do have more tags for you guys to choose and change if you guys want to, which is really nice. But if you guys do open it, here's the first bag that's inside for tech stuff. Here's the next one for washing your laundry. So you can feel free to use this as well, which is pretty cool. Here's the third one. This one gives you guys a handle for you to carry around. But if you guys do open up, inside for this one, they do give you guys the accessory for you guys to divide your stuff to keep it separate and organized if you guys want to. And they do have a zipper compartment for you guys to separate stuff. So that way you can see what's inside here, which is really nice. And then here's the main one that stores everything inside. So this is the biggest storage bag that's provided for you. And that is everything that's included for this one. So not only is this one a high quality luggage, but they do probably got a lot of accessories that's in use, which is pretty cool. So what I'm doing right now is put all of them on the ground and show you guys what it looks like when you guys do use it, and give you guys an idea what it actually looks like side by side. Alright, so right here we do have all three of the luggage. You can see this is what it actually looks like when you guys do put it on the ground. So like I mentioned, there's a lot of ways for you guys to actually use it. If you guys do lift it up, you guys can carry like this. Same thing for these. And when you guys do feel all three of them, these two definitely feel very lightweight. Where for this one here, it feels a lot more heavier when you guys do feel it. It's not by a lot, just very little compared to these two right here. And if you guys want to carry from the side, you guys can carry like that if you guys want to as well. Same thing for this one. And if you guys do bring up the handle, that is the first level. If you guys bring it up, that is the next one. If you guys bring it up again, that's the next one. If you guys try again, that is the height you can go for each one of them. So when I do put all them side by side, it's around the same height, you can see. So whether if you guys want to move it around like this, or if I don't go like this, however you want to use it, that is totally up to you guys. But having the fact of how it is 360 rotatable is actually really convenient. So that way you guys don't have to bend it like this to use it. You guys can just move it around. So that way when you guys are using it at the airport, just go like this. It'll make your life so much easier compared to when you guys use it like this. Even though you do have the option available. But that is everything that's on the product. So when you compare all three of these luggages in terms of which one's a better option to go for, it really just depends on what you guys are trying to look for. Whether if you guys want something that's very durable like this one, that give you guys everything in terms of protection, the different accessories inside, the dual lock option, and the metal part right here. Or if you guys prefer something like this, where it does give you guys a front pocket for you guys to put your computer, your laptop, etc., then you probably won't go for something like this. It was up to me in terms of what I do prefer. If I had to choose between all three of these, when it comes to the decision of like when I do use a laptop, I would have to pick either one of these right here. I can't pick this one right here because the front part does not have the space for me to put the laptop in front. So if I had to pick between one of these, I would have to pick the Roadrunner Pro because the way how they design it is actually very minimal compared to this one right here where it does stick out. There's like a few more inches that I can get on here, but I do like something that's very minimal. So if you guys don't mind that, you can get that instead. But for me, I prefer this one for that. But whenever I plan on traveling without my laptop, I definitely will pick this one. Like even when you guys compare all three of these, this one's a little bit smaller than the other ones because of the way how they design it and the material as well, which is totally understandable. So if I had to rank each one of these in terms of which one I'll use the most, this one right here will be number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. And for this one, when I rank it number 3, it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just really hard for me to choose between all of these because all of them are actually really good in its own way. But this one right here is the most convenient for what I do need to use it for, in terms of like carrying my clothes, my laptop, etc. But like I mentioned, at the end of the day, it really just depends on what you guys are trying to look for. But all of them are pretty worth it in its own way. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.